Hi, this is Brent Hess here with the Real Influence Podcast, a platform dedicated to bringing back the true meaning of influencer. In the recent years, it's gotten so watered down and really lost its meaning. The people doing the biggest influences in their communities are usually the furthest thing away from trying to create some online persona. This isn't to throw any shade at those selling chapsticks, lotions, and potions to their social media accounts online, but more so to give the younger generations and my kids a small insight into true influence, its impact, and its attainability. I hope you enjoyed this episode. Boom, here we are. We're here with Coach Gustavo. How are you doing, Coach?
Hey, how are you? Nice to meet you again. I'm
Good to
glad
see
you
you.
invited me to this show again.
Yes, thank you. Thank you for joining us. Let's dive right in. I know you have a huge impact in the community. Tell us what got you started as such an influential coach and positive person in your community.
What made you start? I mean, boxing is my passion. I always did martial arts when I was young. I did boxing, I did kickboxing, I did a little bit of Sabat in Chile. And when I arrived here with my wife, I told my wife, you know what? I don't want to work in corporate anymore. I just want to do boxing. She's like, what? Yeah, I just want to work in boxing. I'm done with the other stuff. And she's like, "But you're going to United States where everybody do it, so I'm gonna show you that I can do it." And I've been doing this now for 10 years. I have created a lot of amateurs and professional fighters right now. I have the blessed and luck to work with Kaizen MMA, where also they have a lot of MMA fighters that I help them in the boxing area. So
Yeah.
I'm the head boxing coach over there. Uh, and the trip has been awesome. I mean, I have created right now. I have 4 professionals and I have a bunch of amateur fighters, and helping also the professionals in MMA and amateurs in MMA is very how do you say it? It's a bless. It's learning from different game and how to add what you know to that game is also because I can also say that I've learned from things from the MMA to put it into the boxing, so it's very fun to work.
Yeah, yeah. I mean, it sounds, and I know, and I follow you, and I follow quite a few of your guys, quite a few of them on the card. Really, really good, solid guys. Um, Tell us for you personally, because this interview is about influence and influence in the community, influence for you for what you do and who you also influence. Let's start off with tell us some of your biggest influences in your life and or your boxing career.
Well, my big influence in life will be my parents. My father, who never he always worked his ass, always working and trying to give everything for the family. Have a mother who's always close to me, and I proved them wrong in terms of I am a man who has more than 15 surgeries in my life, tumors in my
Oh,
bone.
oh wow.
When I was a kid, the doctor used to tell me, "Hey, this kid shouldn't be doing anything." And I don't know if I can curse this, but I cursed the doctor, and I said, I'm gonna prove you wrong, right? And my mom, when I was a kid, like, what? What you? Yeah, I'm gonna prove him wrong. And then when I was in my 20s, I was going to the doctor, and he has a picture of me on the on the office. And why you have that picture? Oh, because every time I have a patient is crying, I tell him about you, that
Uh,
you f me and prove me wrong. Right?
wow.
So my philosophy is live by example. If nothing can break you down if you don't try it. So
Right.
you have to be pushing yourself and doing it. If one of my students is not training, I'm not going to put you to fight. They
Yeah.
know it. If
Yeah.
they hear me say, if they have a fight, or I know someone in the gym and they have a fight, let's say, and I tell you, good luck, it means that I think you need luck. If I wish you well, it means that you were training.
Yeah.
They know it. They know it.
Yeah, I like that. I like that, and it sounds like you have defied the odds in that sense. With you just didn't accept no from the doctor. You kind of rose above that. So that's powerful. Now tell us about on the other side, on the other side of the coin. Tell us about how fulfilling it is to be influencing and being a good influence, and maybe some of the examples of guys that you influence now yourself.
I mean, I love the journey. I love to work with my fighters, students. I like to prove that they can do more whenever they are uh, feeling like down. I try to push them to go up and never give up. I mean,
Yeah.
I'm 46 years old, and last year I fight again in a tournament to push them. I said, if I'm doing it, you have to do it, and I have to become be in shape. I still spar with them, you know.
That's great.
So I can keep myself also. I don't want to be the fat coach that is not training,
No.
and I want to be the one who's always in shape to prove them that if I can do it, you have to do it.
Right. Right.
You
Lead
know,
by example. Yeah.
live by example, 100%.
Yeah.
And that's what has been helping me because being a coach is not just hey, this is the way. No, there are so many ways, you know.
Yeah.
So I walk with them, and I have different fighters and different styles. I have one that I love, but I always say, okay, this guy is a brawler. I have to teach him how to be a brawler. This one is an in and out. I have to teach him how to move. He's a defensive fighter. So I like to work with different things with them
Yeah.
and make them uncomfortable. Make them uncomfortable so they can feel comfortable.
Right. Well, it sounds like you're a very mindful coach, and you have a lot of wisdom that you share with your athletes. Give us a little bit of maybe a quote, a motto, something that you either live by or you give to your athletes to keep them empowered and keep them on the right track.
I mean, the first things that I said that I told you, live by example. Nothing can stop you. And if you have injured, we're gonna walk through it. If I am doing it, you're doing it.
Yeah.
I'm gonna walk with you and doing it.
Yeah.
So you cannot give me a no when you want it. And if you want me to get you a fight, we're gonna walk through it.
Yeah.
If you're not training, don't ask me to get you a fight. That's they know it. They
Right.
always but nobody that trains with me asks me for a fight when they know they haven't been in the gym.
Yeah, that's good because you keep it real. You're not trying to sugarcoat it.
Exactly.
That's it. And
I try to be the most honest, and sometimes they know it. Hey, you're gonna hear things that you don't like from me to you, but you didn't hire me to treat you like a baby.
yeah,
You
yeah,
going inside to someone who want to take your head off. So I might as well make you walk through it.
yeah, yep, yep. Now tell us, Coach, how can people follow your journey, and show you a little love, whether that's online or whatever you got, where people can, like I say, show you a little love.
Well, in Instagram, you can follow me and Coach Gustavo Abel. That's most of the things that I do over there.
Okay.
I just right now I just found out that last week I have a new client and he knew about me on Reddit. I didn't even know that. So
Yeah.
if so, that's a good
Nice.
thing.
Good.
And I'm working at Kaizen MMA in Falls Church and in Fairfax.
Yep.
And I'm always going to be there. I have also, if some of you fighters want to come spar or want to work with us, we spar on Tuesdays and Saturdays. Tuesdays at 8 p.m. and Saturdays at 2 p.m. We always have an open mat.
Perfect. Perfect, Coach. Well, hey, once again, everybody. Coach Gustavo and some of the Kaizen guys will be on the Champions League boxing event July 13th at Hook Hall. I'm excited to see your guys out, Coach. I know you got quite a few guys on the card. Much like our last event that we had. and they always come to rock and roll, and I don't expect anything different this time. So yeah, guys, championsleagueboxing.com to pick up tickets. And Coach, any last words?
Um, I, I mean, don't stop what you're doing because you are injured. You just keep going and push it. I want to see you there.
Yes, sir.
To
All right.
everybody.
Hey, Coach Gustavo, thank you for joining us today. Much appreciated.